platform where we speak truth to power. Just wanted to just go live with the touch. Um, I need you to know I'm going to focus specifically on Nigeria as I speak now. I'm speaking to Nigerians specifically. Please, I want you to be aware that, give me one second. You know what? Give me one second. I'm just going to do something right quick, okay? I'm going to put the speaker, the mic on so you can hear me because the noise of the thing might get in the way. So I'm going to put the mic on for a while, probably 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Hi there, welcome. Welcome to Season A, the platform where we take speech power. Hi. Hi there. Yes. So, welcome for those of you who are joining. You're listening to Citizen A, the platform where we speak truth to power. The protest is going to happen in Nigeria. It could be today or tomorrow, Wednesday, or definitely Thursday. So, um, the reason I'm doing this broadcast is to be able to share with you, and hopefully others can join. I need you to know things, certain things. Those of you protesting, you have the right to protest because Buhari, with the ANPP in 2003, they successfully took a case to court. Femi Falana won the case. You have a right to peacefully protest, and you don't have to require for a, 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 a permit from the police. You don't require a permit from the police for you to protest. You don't require it at all. So please say that, share that to everybody. Please, I state peaceful protest. I am emphasizing the word peaceful protest. Peaceful protest. You have a right to peacefully protest. So that's very important to state. Another thing I want to talk about is this. I need you to also know these words, and I'm going to say it again. I want you to know Section 14.2a of the Nigerian Constitution. Those of you that are going to protest, please learn Section 14.2a of the Nigerian Constitution. Section 14.2a. And it goes like this. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. I'm saying again, 14.2a. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. Now, I'm going to say it in Yoruba, so that for others who don't know, we have it in Yoruba, we have it in English, we have it in Hausa, and Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo language. So, but I'm going to do this again. So 14.2a, just a reminder, has to be in your language as well. But I'm going to say the English one. Okay, thank you. The English one is this. Section 14.2a, sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. So I'm going to say that again, sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives its powers and authority. So please learn that and share. Now, in Yoruba, it goes like this. Abala kẹrìnlá ẹsẹ̀ kejì a ẹsẹ̀ kejì a. You're welcome. All right. Welcome. Enjoy. Lovely day. Enjoy. Lovely day. Yeah. See ya. So, please learn that and share that. Very important that you learn that and share that. But now in Yoruba, I'm going to say it. Abala kẹrìnlá ẹsẹ̀ kejì a. Ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tíjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè ìgbà gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tíjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè ìgbà gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because I need you to know, those of you that are going to protest, you not only need to know those sections of the Constitution, but you need to share it to you have rights. The reason why I'm saying this to you is because you need to know that you are a sovereign, you have authority, and you have power. So those three things are important. You are a sovereign, you have authority, you have power. Now, once you know that, your mindset about this protest becomes different. Now, the protest now is not about destruction, it's about claiming your right. So you don't need to become violent at all. You need to just state those facts. The people in government don't want you to know that you are sovereign. The people in government do not want you to know that you are sovereign. And we are here to encourage you, to let you know and tell your communities in their languages that they are sovereigns, that they have power of authority over their government. The government is meant to serve the people. That is why he said sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives its powers and authority. And that's 14.2a. And again in Yoruba, it says, Abala kẹrin àṣẹ kejì a ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè ìgbà gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀. Now, when you do that, once you start teaching each other that, you are empowering yourself to hold your government to account. It's very important to understand that. You are empowering the government to hold, you are empowering people to hold the government to account. And you can do that. So, those of you who are planning this protest, please make sure you communicate this to your friends, to everybody in the protest. Have a copy of Section 14.2a on your phone. Section 14.2a, have it on your phone. 14.2a of the Nigerian Constitution, have it on your phone. Now, I'm going to go and read Section 14.2c of the Constitution to you again. Very important. Section 14.2c goes on to state that the participation by the people in their government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this Constitution. So let me say that again, 14.2c. The participation by the people in their government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this Constitution. So please share that. Now, what does that mean? I'll say it in Yoruba, then I'll come and tell you what it means. So the straight translation of that now is this in Yoruba language. Abala kẹrin láṣẹ kejì sí. Ìkópa àwọn ènìyàn nínú ìjọba wọn gbọ́dọ̀ rí dájú ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú àwọn òfin orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. So I say that again. Ìkópa àwọn ènìyàn nínú ìjọba wọn gbọ́dọ̀ rí dájú ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú àwọn òfin orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Now, what that means is this, that you have the right to participate in your governance. And it's not just about voting. It is not about voting. The participation means that you can hold your government to account. You can hold them to account. You can ask them to tell you where they're spending the money. Who are the contractors? How much has been spent? What is the balance left? You have that right. You have that power. And we are here to encourage you. So you see, I've translated it into English, from English into Yoruba. We have it in Igbo and Hausa, but I'll come back again later and talk about that. And I need everybody else to translate the 14.2a and 14.2c into local languages across Nigeria, so that you can share this as knowledge across the whole of the country. Everybody in the protest must know this, and they have to share it in the community to empower the people. Very important. So please make sure you have that information. Now, when I say participation, it means that you can call a monthly town hall meeting. You can call a town hall meeting. In fact, you must call a town hall meeting. Every month there has to be a town hall meeting. And in that town hall meeting, you will call your local government chairman, your state house of assembly member, your house of reps, your senators, your governors. You can call them. You have the right to call them to a town hall meeting every month, and you question them. You question them. You ask them to tell you about the budget. You can question your senator and tell him to tell you how much constituency budget has he got, and what are those budgets Hold on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sorry, maybe the mic went off. Can you hear me? Let me know. Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. It's noisy, so I'm trying to make sure I don't let it affect things. So let me try this one. I know the battery is weak, but I need you to really know that you have powers and you can hold your government to account, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Uh-huh. Give me one sec. One sec. Okay. One sec, please. One sec. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. So I need you to know that you have powers to hold your government to account. We have to change something. They have to anymore. So I'm gonna do this so I can speak and you can hear me. I'm gonna hold on to it. So if it goes off, I can see it. So I'm gonna do this. So everybody, when you're gonna protest, your protest has to be peaceful. Your protest must be peaceful. If you destroy anything, if you destroy anything, you are destroying your own property because you are a sovereign. Nigeria belongs to all of us, not just those in government. Those in government are meant to serve you. I'm grateful for those of you that have been following us. I'm thankful for you following the platform. Please don't forget to subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Help us grow the platform. We appreciate you. We really appreciate your support. But this protest is very important. Be peaceful. Know that you have the right. 2003, since 2003, the police have no right to demand a permit from you. You can tell them that you're all going to protest together and you have that right. Tell them about that case. Muhammadu Buhari and ANPP party took the case to court with the assistance of Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria. 2003, ANPP. Please quote me. You can quote me. You can use that as a reference point. You have a right to peacefully protest, but you do not have a right to destroy anything because the the, the Constitution gives you the right to freely protest, but you do not destroy anything. Thank you very much. You do not destroy anything. And also, furthermore, I'm telling you that you are a sovereign. You have powers of authority. You have sovereignty. You have authority. You have a power over your land. And we are trying to teach you how you are going to use that successfully. We are trying to teach you how you will use that successfully to begin to hold your governance to account. Every single person, please teach 4-year-olds about their rights as sovereigns. Every person born in Nigeria is a sovereign. Once you are born in Nigeria, you are a sovereign. Sovereignty means that you have power over the land and you have authority over the land. You have sovereignty, you have authority, and you have power. And what we're doing is to enlighten us. The government don't want you to have that, but they don't want you to know you possess powers of authority over the land. And now you know. Now you know. Now you are aware. Now you can take collective action to begin to hold them to account. And so you can begin to hold them to account. It's really important that you understand the powers you possess and share it in your community. Share it in your community so that when they be too far, It's not that. Yeah. And because of the noise, I was trying to deal with it. But okay, they received something called security vote. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear us. This speaker is going. I could see that. So that's why I was checking it. So I hope you can hear me now. So the governors received what I want to say again, just to remind you, you have the right to hold your government to account. Okay. And what you need to know is this: the protest must take place in all 36 states. The protest must take place in all 36 states. So what you must do, come together in a peaceful protest, go to your local government office, go to your state house of assembly in your state, go to the office of your senator, your constituency office, go to the office, protest there, go to the office of the house of reps in your community, and go to the office of the governor, protest peacefully at the office of the governor. These are the people who are in government who have been looting your money. Yes, the federal government has a share of the blame, but I will give Tinubu one credit, and that's only one thing I will say. Tinubu passed the law to make sure that local government autonomy becomes a reality. So that means from now on, you can confidently question your local government authority about funds. You can question them, and you can start now. You can go to the offices, demand answers for them, and you can begin to hold them to account using your powers as a sovereign. You need to know that you are a sovereign. I need you to know that you are a sovereign. You are a sovereign. You have authority. You have power. You are a sovereign. You have authority. You have power. Now, let me tell you what sovereign is in Yoruba language. A sovereign is in Yoruba, it means you are Oba Alashe. That means you have authority over your land. And then you have authority, which is Ashe. The staff of power is yours. And then you have power, which is Agbara. These are things that you have. That is indisputable. Let everybody in your community know this fact. The government is meant to serve you. The government is there to serve you. You are not meant to be serving the government. Every single person from the president downward, they're there to serve you. That is why they say, if you remember in section 14.2, like I said, sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives its powers and authority. As a sovereign, you, the government, derive the power to govern your nation. They derive it from you. Without you giving them the power to govern, they cannot govern. So that makes you a sovereign. So those of you that are protesting, I need you to know that you are a sovereign and you have the right to protest. And there is a case that I told you, the AMPP case 2003. Quote it to any police officer, again, quote it to any police commissioner. They will try and tell you that you don't have the right. You see what they're trying to do? They know you have the right. They know you have that right. But what they're trying to do is to psychologically make you afraid. You tell them, you tell them in no uncertain terms that you have the right to peacefully protest as laid down in the court judgment case of 2003 when ANPP successfully went to court through senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, and the judge, Chinyere J, said, no, the police have no right to demand that the people provide, go and collect permits from them. The people have the right to peacefully protest. So you have that right. Now, when you go to the protest, go with placards, bad roads, pictures of bad roads, pictures of bad hospitals, pictures of bad schools, pictures of no light, pictures of no hospital, no water, pictures of of bad bridges, pictures of people living no jobs. Those are the things you should put up. And I would suggest that you say these words. You say that you demand accountability from your government. You are demanding accountability from your government. You are demanding accountability from your government. Now, let me say something about those who want to go for Yoruba Nation and Biafra, because I'm one of them. You see, if you don't participate in this process and begin to hold your government to account, you will never get there. I kid you not. You will never get your nation. I kid you not. If you don't begin to participate in this process of governance right now, using the power to possess as a sovereign, you will get neither Biafra nor will we get Yoruba nation, because you can scream all you like. I want, I want Biafra. I want Yoruba nation. But you need to make sure that you put in that constitution, in the Nigerian constitution, you put in it the referendum, the referendum that will now mean that yes, in the referendum, everybody can vote on whether we stay in one Nigeria or not. And that is why we need to participate in the process. So this protest is very, very important. This is a brilliant opportunity for us to begin to make that change. And I wanted to re-emphasize that this morning, that you have powers. Now, please ensure you continue to share this to communities and everybody that you know. We have the right to peacefully protest. It is enshrined in the Constitution. And what is more, the courts have forbidden, I need you to know that the courts have forbidden any police or any government for perpetuity to never ever challenge that judgment. Please know that the courts in 2003, that means that they can never change it. That judgment can never be changed. Quote me, please quote me. The judgment that you don't require a permit to peacefully protest can never ever. That is for perpetuity. For as long as you have Nigeria, you will have the freedom to protest peacefully. Peacefully. So please be aware of that. Now, the other thing I want to say that I want to go and touch on, we are hearing that some governors, we heard that Ifeanyi Obani, he passed away in London because they flew to London. Um, that's fine. Sad. And may so rest in peace. Thank you. We're not. I'm not happy when somebody passes away. But what I want you to know is that when governors, senators, House of Reps, State House of Assembly members, and other government officials, when they run away from their responsibility of facing this peaceful protest and hearing what people say, they don't deserve to be in government. They don't deserve to be in government. So that means that you now have the power. I want you to know three sections of the Constitution that you can use. You have section, um, there are three sections you can use. There is section, give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, yes. Okay, I got enough time. You have section, there are three sections you can use to recall your senators, your House of Reps, your State House of Assembly, and your governors. And I want to say them to you now. Section 10 and Section 69 of the 1999 Constitution, Section 69, gives you the power to recall your senators and House of Reps. When over 50% of you sign a petition that is handed to INEC, once over 50% of the people in that constituency sign a petition demanding for the removal of that senator or House of Rep, that petition goes and will be accepted by INEC. And once INEC accepts it, INEC has to conduct a referendum within 90 days of receipt of that petition. And once that petition has been put in place, and once the referendum takes place, and there is a simple majority of people supporting the recall, that senator or House of Reps is they recall them. You have recalled them. They are removed from the office. So I'm telling you that you possess powers, but we don't know it in our communities. Please share this broadcast. We are here to enlighten you. We're here to empower you. So that's one, section 69. Now, section 110 of the Constitution, 110. You can use that to recall your state House of Assembly members. So any of them that you see abroad, keep their names and start a petition. Make sure that over 50% of you in that community gets them out of office. I will be mentioning the names of anybody. I will be following all of these people, and I will be telling you you should recall them because they are here in diaspora in UK, in France. Use the powers. So section 110 is the same thing. You put a petition in, over 50% of you, and then a referendum is put in place by INEC within 90 days. And then once it's recalled, now election takes place. You have that power. So that's section 69, section 110. Now finally, section 188. Section 188, section 1 to 10. You have the power to raise complaints, and that complaint will go to the State House of Assembly. In there, once that complaint is investigated, once it's proven that the governor left the country, what happens is now the members of the State House of Assembly must vote. And this is why we need you to participate. You must begin to question your State House of Assembly members and instruct them what to do with their votes because they are voting on your behalf. You can use, then they will now vote. Once two-thirds of them vote the governor out, he's out of office. You have the power to impeach your governor. You have it. So I'm going to come back again in a bit. I just wanted to let you know this. You have the power to, impeach your governor. So what I will do is I'm going to come back in a little bit. I'm going to bring the broadcast one in. Thank you for watching, and we'll continue. And if I get any updates on what's going on, I will let you know. For now, you've been listening to Citizen Network. Thank you for listening. Please do share. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, give a thumb up, and help us reach more people. You're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you so much. I'll be back later on. Thank you, and bye for now.